What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000, back in the place to be, and welcome back to EverQuest 2. I am super excited to bring you guys this video. This is Runnyeye, one of the most iconic dungeons in EverQuest history. So, I'm happy to be here. Finally. I'm level 30, only 20 more levels to go until I hit max level here. I got 6 weeks to do it. Our tank is insane, but we'll take care of it. But let's go through the Runnyeye dungeon experience. And just like all my other videos, this video is not going to be any differently. I'm going to give you guys a nostalgic history lesson of Runnyeye as we kind of go through this dungeon and go through the many different biomes that are going to present itself. So as you can see, we just zoned into Runnyeye here. And you see all of these enslaved warboars and minotaurs. So of course, like I always say in EverQuest, you can see what's going on inside of a dungeon without actually picking up a single lore book. And that is going to be the case here in this dungeon as well. Very nice pool, ladies and gentlemen. I also have an EXP pot running, so oh, he just popped one. You just popped an EXP potion, Goober. I saw that. Nice job. So one thing when you play this game on this server and you pop an EXP potion, that's basically saying that you trust the group. Because if you pop an EXP potion, it only lasts for 2 hours or up to 4, depending on which one you bought. And you're basically saying, I trust that this group will make this potion worthwhile. Because there's a lot of groups out there that you'll pop your EXP potion and they'll just sit around and not pull and go AFK and all this crap, just wasting all of that good XP. And you don't want that, because those things cost real money. So as you can see, the architecture here in Runnyeye is very different than all of the dungeons that we've seen up until this point. Looks like we're going to be doing some really big pulls. I don't really have a lot of good AoE. My character is much better at kind of making a single target really weak and allow other people to do more DPS to it. So I'm not really good at single target stuff or AoE target stuff like this. But we'll try to get it done. I do have a little bit of AoE. And once we get to more of a single pull, I'll kind of talk about my rotation just in case you've never seen one of these videos before. And we'll go through it. Getting some nice books there. We'll greet all the books that aren't my class. We're going to need on these goblin territory markers. Oh, I need that goblin ear. Oh man, the loot is just too much. It's too much. Too much loot. God, too much. my group is leaving me. So I really need to get my Master Strike for Goblin. And I don't have it right now, because that'll make me a lot stronger in this dungeon. Alright, so getting a little bit deeper inside Runnyeye, and as you can see, the zone has already dramatically changed. So now we're here in this blacksmith area. What's up with this? I can't see my target. The LOS in this area is terrible. As you can see here, here's kind of like the blacksmith room here. You can kind of look around and see all of these different materials. Now, one of the cooler things about Runnyeye, and this is kind of like your history lesson here, in this blacksmith area, kind of, oh, I need this eye. I need all this. I need it all. I don't need that. One of the most memorable things about Runnyeye is the fact that there was this really cool Easter egg that the EverQuest 1 development team put inside EverQuest 1. What is this? I better not touch that. I don't know if it spawned something. I totally forgot. But in EverQuest 1, they put in a really neat Easter egg that as you went to the bottom of Runnyeye, there was a bank in there. There was a bank there. And you couldn't use the bank unless you had max reputation with the goblins of Runnyeye. But you could do it. You could grind and grind and grind, and it was a long, just like insanely long grind. But you could do it, and you could get faction with the Runnyeye goblins, which allowed you to go inside of a dungeon all the way to the bottom and use the bank. it really didn't serve any real purpose. There was no advantage over, other than like location, I guess. It was kind of in the center of the continent. But it was really just for bragging rights, to be like, I'm gonna go use the bank inside Runnyeye. Think of your favorite dungeon at your favorite MMO, and just imagine it being a place where you could just go and bank right alongside mobs. And that's one of the more memorable things about Runnyeye in EverQuest 1. And that's why I think it's still one of the most iconic dungeons in EverQuest history. And it's really unfortunate we'll never see another EverQuest, but you know, I'm enjoying what we have here. So now we got this mob here, so we'll go through my rotation. So I do 2 debuffs. I do 1 dot. I do 2 dots. I do a stun. I do another dot. And then I start doing DPS. So this is how you know if there's a big, massive pool. You can kind of see why this class isn't super awesome when it comes to big AoE pools. But when it comes to single target pools, big, you know, meaty mobs like this. Sorry guys, sorry. When it comes to big meaty mobs like this, I can make a real big difference in how strong they are. But like a pool like this, I'm I'm not super impressive, unfortunately. I mean, what I could do is I could pick out this Pitmaster. He's not that strong either. But I guess I'll pick out this Pitmaster and just go for it. But I'm gonna keep on checking on my EXP pot to make sure that's running. I don't want to miss it turning off, because I'm trying to grind. I got a lot of good gear in my bags that I can't use just yet. I'm like levels upon levels behind. So I'm hoping to be able to use those sooner or later. Tired of this robe that I'm wearing. Here's an little AoE with a heroic opportunity. Don't worry, I got it. Boom. There's my AoE for you. And then there's some Pitmasters here that kind of, you can kind of see the Minotaurs are enslaving the Warboars here. And I'll kind of look around this room after we kind of clear it out a little bit. This one's shifty. Look at all of these corpses around here. Alright, lots of corpse. Ooh, look at this Minotaur hand. Is this a study? Yes, it is a study. I want that Minotaur hand. I think I should have been clicking those. I mean, if you're gonna click them, I'm gonna click them. Leave the chest alone. I don't really remember what that was all about. There's a fairy here.
What? Or not lead all you want.
I'll take that quest, little fairy. Like, you have to be very careful about the things that you click on in the EverQuest world, because sometimes they spawn things, sometimes it's traps. You just never know. So if you're kind of new to a place and you're not really quite certain of yourself, I will be very wary of the things that you click on in this game. Alright, as we go a little bit deeper, we see that there is this clay pool here that's spawning all of these clay golems. I wonder if we'll find out more about why these clay golems are here. And who's pulling the strings? One of my favorite mobs in all gaming history, to be honest. Mostly from D&D, but from games as well as in this dungeon. But we'll get to it a little bit later. But just kind of setting you guys up for my favorite monster in, it's not gaming history, I don't know, what do you want to call it, like fantasy? Yeah, fantasy. My favorite monster in fantasy. There's a little Shadow Knight thing for you, a rune-crusted axe for you. Man, you're clicking on all kinds of stuff. You know everything. I want to know what you know. Okay. You died in a really awkward spot. I'll loot you. And as usual, the zones are twisty and turny. Can get very, very confusing. Alright, so this is where I shine here. These guys are a lot stronger. Heroic, 3 arrows. Start a heroic. Just not sure when my potion's gonna wear off. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and buy the next one. 2 hours, 100%. Yes, please. I don't think it went through. I still have my money. Nope. Money's gone. Potion better be there. There it is. There's the potion. Alright. Start a heroic. And I didn't win that hand, did I? Nope. Is this a Goblin Eye? Yes, it is. Let's study this Goblin Eye. This is a Goblin Tooth. Let's study that Goblin. No, it's not a Goblin Tooth. Dang it. Alright, so can't study goblins just yet. Look at this. Little prelude to something that I'll show you. I'll get a little closer. Don't you worry, guys. Don't you worry. These guys are pathing like morons. Here are all the pit masters. Running low on mana. Let's do shift mana. Minotaur Tooth. I need it. I need it. Now check this out. Look at this. A beholder. Now, for whatever reason, it looks like the Minotaurs are not super happy with the beholders that frequent this area. Of course, as we go deeper, we'll find out more and more about what's going on here. Just remember, in the beginning, we were kind of near the top. There was this pretty waterfall. There were a few like snakes that I didn't show you, like flying snakes. We moved around a little bit. We saw some goblins and whatnot. There's different routes that we could have taken as well. So we could have went more of a goblin route, but we're kind of going the Minotaur route in this direction. I need some of these sweet Minotaur parts. Look at that. Ooh. I want to touch it. I'm not going to touch it. No one else did. I'm so scary. I'm so scary when it comes to those type of things. And here are some of the beholders. One of my favorite, the favorite fantasy monster of all time. I just love those things. I always thought they were just so cool. And I love to kill them as well. In every game I play, I absolutely love to kill those things. And their deaths are really cool. We'll get a better view of this guy when he dies. Look, oh, hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Let me try to get a good view of it. This should be a good angle here. I don't want to get too close. Ah, no, don't turn it around! No! You ruined the camera angle. Is this a... Yes, I want to study Evil Eyes as well. When they die, their eyeball pops out of their socket. It's pretty cool animation. Trying to keep an eye on things that I have discovered, because I don't want to roll need on things that I've already studied, which I accidentally did there. But that's fine. I won't tell anyone. So now we're studying the Minotaurs. We're going to try to study the Evil Eyes, or the Beholders, whichever one you want to call them. There's a Minotaur ribcage, a Minotaur stomach. I need all the Minotaur parts. I got the Minotaur stomach, so we'll study that. Barely an upgrade. I mean, it is an upgrade though, just barely. I think there's some more. Oh god. The Gorehorn Butcher. That's what we're fighting here. I got a Minotaur hoof. Oh, look at this little cute guy. Look at this little albino Minotaur here. Where you going, buddy? Why are you leaving? Where you going? You coming back? Okay, welcome back, buddy. I was kind of confused, man. Down you go. Nice chest. Ornate chest and exquisite chest. Really good gear all the way around. Got a crusade book. Got this earring. It has weapon skills on it, so I don't care. Fortify elements. That sounds like a wizard thingy. A leather chest. Some wood. And here we are in the butcher. As usual, anytime the game can, it will set up a thematic location for the boss, right? So this was where the butcher was, and as you can see, there was meat there, as there should have been. I don't know what type of meat though. Are those pigs? I'm gonna say they're pigs and not cows, because that'd be weird. I'm in this weird LOS spot. Line of sight if you are new to MMOs. As the game got more mature, there were less stupid LOS areas, but in the vanilla zones, some of the LOS stuff is just so ridiculous. Like, it'll be literally you're standing on a small little pebble of a rock and you can't see the mob, which is weird. Here we are a little bit deeper here where and you can kind of see the weapons that they're using. They're using hammers and mallets because they're in this little blacksmith room in this area here. So, very cool. Hey, where you going there, buddy? Throw a dot on you. I'll take that Minotaur tooth. Oh crap, I got a lot of stuff. Hold on. Let's inspect that. The hoof doesn't count. I got the rib cage and the tooth. Trying to walk and loot at the same time. So all I need is the Minotaur spirit, And then I will have my newest Master Strike spell. Can't wait. Then I'll be able to do some enhanced damage on these guys. Once again, if you're not super familiar with my other videos where I kind of explain what Master Strike is a spell that all classes have. Every single class in the game has an ability called Master Strike. And basically, as you hunt different monsters throughout the game, they drop body parts, as I've kind of explained so far. Once you collect all the body parts that you need to complete the quest, you will unlock the Master Strike's ability to attack that mob. As you can see, I can use Master Strike on ghosts, gnolls, golems, skeletons, and zombies. And very shortly, I'll be able to use them on minotaurs as well. And this is a really powerful, powerful spell. Does a max of 1,031. What is this? Oh, wait a minute. Boar fiends are different than minotaurs. I don't remember that, but now I see. They might be like a distant cousin to the minotaurs. But that's it. Does 1,031. My main DPS spell does 195. So to put it in perspective, Master Strike is super powerful on all classes. It'll be pretty much your most powerful spell, and you definitely want to use it. There's no reason for you not to. You're going to be killing the mobs anyway. It's free experience. It's free DPS. It's just a win-win. Hey there, little eyeball. Ooh, I'm going to get out of the way because I saw something coming. I should really charm one of these eyeballs, but I won't. Just have it walk around with me, but I won't. I don't use charm as much. I used charm quite a bit when I was doing soloing and things like that, but as I've leveled up, primarily in dungeons and primarily with these group of guys here, I haven't really needed to charm things. Just because you just never know when the charm, well, you do know when the charm is gonna break, but it's never, there's a good chance it might be at the wrong time. Like my charm right now lasts, I think it's like 10 minutes, yeah, it lasts 10 minutes, which is a good long time, but you can, after 10 minutes, man, you'll forget that you have a charm going, you're gonna pull a massive pull, now you got more mobs to worry about. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I remember this one time where I had a really powerful mob charmed in a dungeon, and our group was basically wiping. Like a few people were dead, but we were going to win. Like it was a really good chance that we were gonna win that fight. But then I died. So since I died, my charm broke and finished off the group. So it was like, just not worth it, man. Just not worth it. But here we are on the goblin side here. Oh man, these are really red. These things are level 39. These are a little way too red for me. I'm gonna be pretty much useless here. Holy crap. Once again, like I said before, theme is very, very important in these dungeons. These guys are all the Runnyeye brewers. And of course, they're making their famous Goblin brew. I say it's famous. I don't know. Not like I can drink Goblin stuff. Beer, wine. I mean, what would a Goblin's premier alcoholic beverage be? Would it be beer? Would it be some type of vodka or tequila? Maybe it's wine. You know, I'm not sure. I might have to actually read a lore book for that. I know Ogre's is grog, which I assume is just like a really frothy, disgusting beer. We're gonna go a little bit deeper here in Runnyeye here before we cut the video. As you can see, we're getting pretty near some of the more powerful mobs. I'm doing pretty good on levels. I'm already halfway to level 31, which will be super helpful. I've kind of fallen behind my my homies here because I started a new character just for a little bit. Do I need this tooth? Yes. Alright, won the Goblin Tooth. Here it is. And I'll get a big experience boost once I finish my Minotaur. Oh, I did need that puddle of gunk. Ah, I did need that quest. I see it right there on my right-hand screen. Inspect the puddle of gunk. That was that goo that was dripping out of that evil eye that I was too scared to touch. Funny enough, I'm not getting resisted a lot. For these things being level 39, I'm able to hit them pretty consistently. That's kind of weird. I'm gonna just mez that one. Because these things are a little strong. Top off the mez. They've resisted. Try one more time. That doesn't matter, we're good now. Yeah, I'm like, not bad. Not bad considering this thing's a level 39. I mean, there's a few resists, but I expected a lot more. Alright. Come on, guys. I need some, oh, this weird camera jerks. I don't know how to stop it, guys. Sorry about that. Look at this little guy. He's cute. And he just got pulled into the AoE. Poor guy. So, as you've noticed, there was a Minotaur side where they were cooking food and making weapons. There was a Goblin side where they were making brew and making weapons. And we're basically on the Goblin side here. And this room looks very scary. I don't know about 41. The wall. Oh God. I'm 100% useless at this point. There's no way I can handle this. What level's our tank? 38? Oh, no wonder. No wonder. You're like, screw this. We're going all in. Oh, I am worthless here, guys. Let's see if I can do a heroic opportunity AoE. Barely. Oops, I wasn't even assisting. What's going on here? Our tank's assisting our healer. What's happening? Oh God, there's a named in here. I didn't even notice. Tried my best to debuff the name. Throw some dots on it. Her name is Drenna the Mess Cook. I'm assuming it's female. You see how that bar is barely moving? Because I am not contributing any DPS. Well, now it's kind of moving. Nice. Oh. Runnyeye shoulder wrapper. I need that. Agreed that. What else is in this room? Holy crap, this room is... Oh, why is this camera so jerky? I don't know why it does that. Might be something on my mouse pad or something that's causing it to skip. I have no idea. But this is where we're going to kind of stop the video here. Mostly because I'm kind of under-leveled. Well, there's a little bit more to show. There's more of the evil eyes a little bit lower. What I might do is do kind of a part 2 in this dungeon, since I don't know if I'm giving it... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like I'm going to be in this dungeon for quite a few levels. I'm only level 30, and as you can see, there's level 41 mobs in here. I'm just not sure if I'll be here for the entire time, but I think so. And I think what I'll do, we'll do a part 2 of Runnyeye where I come back here a little bit more powerful, and we'll see a little bit lower parts of the dungeon. But, you know, I'm the only person that's low level. I mean, we might just keep this video going, because everyone else is fully capable of going lower in the dungeon. So I might just shut up and let us continue on. Just because I'm too weak. There we go, some oranges. That's what I like to see. Keep it nice and orange. But like I said earlier in this this video series, as long as I'm in the group, I'm useful. Because of Breeze and giving people mana. So even if I'm just sitting around not doing anything, which I kind of am when it comes to these mobs, I'm still giving everybody mana, which means they don't have to stop pulling. I mean, I'd be a lot more useful if I could contribute to more damage, but, you know, I'm making sure their damage continues. So, I didn't mean to shoot that freaking scrap dasher. Got in there. Made a group with nothing but evil people. Got 2 Iskars. He's playing an evil erudite necromancer. We got an evil inquisitor ogre. Everybody's just evil, evil, evil. Got Duke kind of floating around here. Just vanished a little bit. Every now and then there will be mobs in a dungeon that don't aggro and can't be killed. They're just kind of like NPCs for maybe a later quest or something like that. I actually don't remember when it comes to that guy. Accomplished Goblin Hunter. Does I get EXP? No? And I don't want it. Alright. I need that. What is this? Goblin Claw? Do I need that? Yes. I need that. I need one more of those. Oh god, I'm about to get one shot. Ah! Hey guys. No! No! Oh goodness. Yeah. You guys will be fine without me, I'm sure. They just spawned out of nowhere. I don't know where those things came from. So we'll just kind of watch our team do their thing. Looks like they're killing at the same exact speed as they normally would. Got an in-combat res. Here I am, guys. I'm the difference maker here. And I got my Master Strike ready to go. Oh, I didn't... Freaking A. Who is the main tank here? Like, I'm lazy. All I do is assist people. So when people don't have a target for a few seconds, I don't know what to do. I panic. Oh, crazy lag spikes. Got it. Let's get this Goblin Claw. There it is. Study it. I am now a master Goblin Slayer. Perfect. Didn't give a lot of EXP though. Let's see what the next room is here as we go through. Because it looks like our main tank is going to have to relog real quick. The Goblin Dining Room. I just love the architecture of this place. It's so different and weird. Like, who decided to make these walls so contoured as they are? Oh. Now I'm gonna master strike somebody in their face now that I can do it. We're in another food room here with the Runnyeye cooks, and this is where we're going to call it here, as the video is getting extremely long. I can spend all day here in Runnyeye. We didn't get quite to the bottom in this video, but so I might contemplate doing a second video here in Runnyeye a little bit later on. But until then, my name is FG3000, finding the Runnyeye Chief Chef. My name is FG3000. And I'll see you guys next video. Let's see what the chef drops first. And then we'll cut the video. Ooh, he did drop a big chest. Let's see what he has. I didn't mean to loot that. Sorry, guys. All right. Down they go. All right, maybe not. Whew. Did 1,100 damage in one shot with Master Strike. It is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. That's a strong, strong spell. Frostbite 2, not worth waiting for. Tease 2, not worth waiting for. Bloodstained Apron, not worth waiting for. Anyway, guys, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching if you made it all the way to the end. Wow. Wow. All right, guys, I'm out.